Well, the culture of Hawaii is we call it the melting pot. And it's because, oh, there's so many different cultures. There's so many different kind of people that go there. We have the white people, and call them the Haole people. And then there's the Asian. And within the Asians, there's the Chinese, Japanese, Korean. There's a lot of Vietnamese people I came across. There's also the Polynesian people, the Samoans or the Tongans. There's also the other islanders, the Marshallese people, the Micronesian islands, and they come from all walks of life, and they just come here and just we get different foods, and we get all a variety of people and languages. And so some missionaries, so we have Samoan wards and Tongan wards, and also Marshallese wards, and other, oh, there's so many wards there, but so many language wards there. And so they'll come in, they'll go into the ward, and they'll learn the language. They'll pick it up super fast because they're working with the people. And one of the best ways to really get on a personal level with the people is to learn the language of them. They feel a really deep connection between you and them when you really learn their culture, and you really delve into their culture and just learn about how they work. And once you learn that, not only do you get a personal connection with them, but you get to you learn how they act, and you learn when it's a good idea to say something or not to say something. And so the people in Hawaii generally are just so loving and so giving, and that's really one thing that I've learned from the people, is to love and to give. And we call it the aloha spirit, but it really is just them. They just love and welcome everybody. They have their own little weaknesses here and there, but they just are just a very loving and giving people, and very charitable. They're very honest sometimes when they want to be. They don't try and sugarcoat anything, which is something that I love, because it really, when they're honest with you, they're honest with you. When they're friends with you, they'll protect you. And so when I became good friends with my investigators, if anything happened to us, they would get angry for us. And it's like, no, it's okay, So they're very protective of the people they love. Family is a huge thing. They love their family. They're related to everybody. Half the island is related to each other. They're like, oh, that's my cousin. And really, it's like their third, fourth, first, removed cousin type thing. But they love each other. They're all family. They use every excuse to gather together as a family and to have food. Food is a huge thing in the culture. They nickname our mission the 40-pound mission, because the average gain is 40 pounds and more, plus more, because they really feed us. They feed us so well. Every night we had a meal, and not just one plate, but they made us take like 3 plates and leftovers home. And so you won't starve if you get into the mission, that's for sure. They just love food, and food is a way to get to know each other, to have fun, and to talk about things. And so I just love the people. I just love how they work and how they function, and they just love each other. When they love each other. Generally, the people in Hawaii they're super religious. They believe in if it's not God, they believe in some kind of higher being, and that's looking out for them. You rarely come across atheists or people who don't believe in God or a higher being, but you'll find there's a lot of Christians, there's also a lot of Buddhists among the Asian people. They're a little harder to get because they're very firm in what they believe in. The Jehovah's Witnesses are there, and there's a couple of contemporary Christian churches. They really love that. They really love entertainment in churches. There's also a lot of Hawaiian churches, so they believe in the Hawaiian gods and and things like that. And so generally when you come across people, they're very religious. They believe in something, and they believe that they're here for a purpose. They may not know what the purpose is, but they really do believe that they are here for a purpose, and that a lot of them actually believe that they'll be together with their families, because family is such a huge thing. And so one thing we always try and to touch them with is that families can be together forever, even after we all die, and that we can be together with God. And so they really like that. They really love the plan of salvation, and they really that really clicks with them.